Hey PNW fans, thanks for joining us here in the PNW headquarters for another review. This one's a new product for us. It's a new type of product even. We haven't delved into the realm of hemp-derived CBD products too much on reviews, but they are getting more and more popular as the whole attitude towards cannabis is shifting in the US. The DEA may not like hemp-derived, but there's really not a whole lot they can do about it right now. And while it's a gray area, you can order this shit online and it can get shipped to you. So a company called Vape Bright sent us their kit, and you can go to their website right there, and you can pick up cartridges from them, or you can order this kit, and this kit's kind of neat. When you order the kit, it comes in this very lightweight aluminum and plastic case. It's got a plastic hinge and a plastic latch, so you do have to be kind of careful about that. Other than that, you pull back on the latch to open it. When you click it closed, it automatically latches. Open it up, and in here is an auto draw battery and the USB charger for it, and then a slot to put the CO2 cartridge. Now, Vape Bright, like I said, is hemp-derived CBD. It's a CO2 oil that is made from the hemp plant. There's no THC. I bet you there's like a 0.01%. The limit's 0.03, so anything underneath that is considered legal. I haven't seen proof that it is 0% THC, but it's low enough as to be considered 0% THC. That being said, I do know, or according to their marketing, I believe it was like 96% CBD. And I was excited to get down on this because I have a lot of nerve problems, and I was excited to test this. So this has actually been sitting in its case for a little while because I am almost out. I hit it really, really, really hard to test this, and I was saving the last little bit. So we'll see how much of a hit I get for you guys on camera now. That being said, that should go to say how much I enjoyed this. This fucking cartridge is gone. It was awesome. Let's see how well this hits still. See, oh man, tastes like cherry tussin. Anybody who grew up in the 80s, even into the 90s, cherry Robitussin had that really distinct cherry medicinal flavor. This shit tastes like that to a T. It's awesome. I actually really dig the flavor. I know a lot of people who don't like the taste of CBDs, but I really love this thing. So as you see, it hits really well. The cartridge is made durably, even though it's not the most quality materials. It's a plastic lid, it's aluminum base, but then you see some plastic in there. The plastic holds a cotton wick that comes up. The wick pulls the stuff down onto the coil. So if you're not careful, when you get down real low like this, if you start hitting it super hard, you have a potential of burning your wick. So that's a negative there because it is low quality cartridge. However, it worked really well. I was concerned that it might pop on me because I've seen cartridges that were this cheap pop. But as you see, here, let me get closer. We smoked that whole thing, man. Looks to be like it was about a 1/4 gram cartridge. If I remember correctly, it was like 10 milliliter of CBD or some shit like that. It's not a whole lot. It's not super expensive. It's not super cheap. CBDs aren't cheap, and we all know that. But you can order this online, and that means that if you're in one of those areas that doesn't actually allow for cannabis consumption, then this is a really good alternative. Now let's talk about that for a moment. Over 28 states at this point have some sort of cannabis consumption allowed, whether it's medically or recreational. And then there's this big hole right in the middle of the country that really doesn't allow for anything, and some of them are some of the most when it comes to their laws, and they're the most probative, and I mean, they'll give you a felony for a fucking joint, for God's sake. It's ridiculous, and there has to be some sort of way that you can consume something and medicate when you want to get away from some pharmaceuticals, and Vape Bright allows you to do that because it's completely medicinal. It's 100% CBD, and it's hemp derived, so it's legal. So those of you in the middle parts of the country, take a look at these guys and order something from them. So far the cartridge seems to hold out, and it's a great product, and I haven't had any kind of a negative on it. In fact, I mean, I enjoy this a lot And if you think that CBD doesn't get you high, you're wrong. If you've never really consumed cannabis, you will really notice a body buzz that you get from CBD. If you're a veteran cannabis smoker, then you know about CBD already, and you know that CBD gets you high just like THC. It's just not psychotropic. It doesn't get you high in the head. It's all in your body, and you'll feel a vibration as you first really hit this, and like you want to vibrate, and you want to get up and move, and then you feel a deadening of the nerve pain. Like I have a lot of sciatica nerve pain down in my hips, in my lower legs, in my lower back, and I'll hit this really strongly 3 or 4 times, and then I don't have any nerve pain for hours. So for those of you who are looking for a better way to medicate and you're in an area that doesn't allow for THC in any way, shape, or form, Vape Bright is a great option for you to try. So I'm going to stop tooting their horn. There's many other CBD products that you can try out there. I can just tell you from experience, my own personal testing and review, that Vape Bright puts out a product that I can stand behind. I would wish I could afford more, because I definitely hit that hard enough that I'm now out. I've got 2 or 3 more puffs before I'm going to start tasting burned wick, because it's empty. So it is what it is. I wish I had more. I love the product, and I really endorse Vape Bright at this point as something that I've personally tested, tried, reviewed, and really enjoy. So if I was going to rate them on our normal scale from 1 to 10, I would definitely have to give these guys, I'd say, an 8.5 out of 10. The product is spot on. It is a little bit of a cheap cartridge. I mean, check this out. That just pops right off. It's a plastic cover with their cartridge. So, I mean, in terms of quality construction, this leaves something to be desired, but then at the same time, if they made this better, the price point would go up. So it really is dependent on what we're looking for here. So for what you get, this is fantastic. This case is lightweight enough that it's easily able to go into any hiking kit. So when you're out hiking and you're starting to feel some nerve pain, you can hit this a few times and know that within 30 minutes, you're going to feel good to go and be hiking all over again. So, yeah, it is what it is. I suggest everybody to give Vape Bright a try, and then, you know, hit them up and see what you can get in your area. Thanks for joining us here at the PNW CannaReviews headquarters for our review of the Vape Bright CO2 hemp-derived CBD cartridges. We are big fans of them, and we definitely will be adding them to the Stoner and PN Wonderland magazine hiking kit. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button that's right there, and that way you see all of the reviews as we post them, and then head to pnwcr.com. There you can check out all of the reviews that we've got, as well as some other ones that we stream in. Don't forget to check out a Stoner and PN Wonderland magazine. That's at stonerandpnwonderland.com. There you can see our first mini issue, and then you know, subscribe. That way you can keep an eye on updates as we get ready to launch early 2018. Thanks for joining us here for a review. We appreciate all of your support, and we will catch you all next time.